Okay, so this is the second part of our revision on externalities. Now, don't forget, the market here is operating and we are making a very important assumption. That assumption is this, that there are no external effects. Look, the cost to society is the same as the cost to the firm. The cost to the benefit for the consumer is the same as the benefit to society. So let's just change that a little bit, shall we? So we're going to start looking at some of these externalities, okay? So let's say, for example, when we are producing this good, the cost to society is higher than the cost to the firm. So there's some kind of impact on a third party. Pollution is the most obvious example. So let's say the cost to society is higher than the cost to the firm. So what do we see here? Well, we see two things. Don't forget, the market still operates here. That's where the market operates. But society would actually prefer less of that good to be produced. Okay? This is now what we call the socially optimal level of production. Okay? So that is actually where society would like the market to operate. Okay? This is where it actually operates. So what we're saying here is there is a negative externality of production. Okay? So what does that show us? Well, what it shows us is this little triangle, okay? So I want you to think about where that triangle goes. This is where the market operates. This is where society wants it to operate. And therefore we have this little triangle here. And we shade it in. And this is now what we call welfare loss. In fact, what we're really saying is that society is disadvantaged by the production of this good. Okay? Obvious examples. Okay? Things like production of manufactured goods that lead to waste materials, the production of things like coal mining that destroy the environment, or oil manufacture that destroys the environment. We could be talking about air pollution, we could be talking about water pollution, we could be talking about soil degradation, we could be talking about the some form of disadvantage to a third party, even to the point where the manufacture of things like plastics might affect the environment in which those plastic things are then discarded and are not recycled properly. So think about this in terms of this is showing that that society has a greater cost for the manufacture of that good than the individual firm. Okay? Whenever you see a diagram which focuses on this side, that means we're looking at the externalities of production. If we're focusing on this side, which is coming up in a moment, then we are looking at the externalities involved in the consumption of goods. Okay? That's the first step. That's the first type of externality. Negative externality of production. Next.